Alright, guys. So, this is going to be a little different. Today, we're not starting on a regular standing. We're actually on a Tuesday instead of a Sunday. I'm going to try and make this time or Wednesdays be our dedicated time for sessions. It's going to be around 6 o'clock. Unless everyone eventually is able to do it earlier, we'll be able to fluctuate to earlier times so that it's not terrible on our health. But for now, I'd like to keep it to Tuesday at 6 p.m. If we need to go push it back to another day, these players will obviously give me the time. I have a lot of time and always usually am free after once I get this done, once I get my work finished. So all the players that are here are able to show up. We have a resident. And as you look at that, I guess Miguel. I guess our Kilton is available to show up today. Welcome. Sorry, I did. So what happened was I did say, "Hey, we're gonna start at 7," and then I realized that I put in 7 instead of 6, and changed it, and everyone saw it when it was 7, and so everyone's kind of like all over the place, unfortunately. So, all right. My notebook. Where did I put it? Okay. Excuse me. All right. Are we guys ready? We're gonna start.
Yeah.
Let us start this. But Miguel, I was just saying, this is gonna be this or Wednesday will be our new start times for the sessions, or at least I'd like to have it this way because the weekends now will be either I work and I'll just be tired or something. So I just want to let you know that most of the times I will try to have it on a Tuesday or a Wednesday. Cool, great. Glad we're all on the same page again. Now let us go back to the story. Oh, for fuck's sakes. Give me a minute. There we are. Alright, gang. Where we last left off, the Knights of Greebo were in the tavern inside the Sealy Market in the Feywild, about to participate in their first ever Chumopoly tournament for the Sealy Market. There were players such as Hanky Chum, Risky Chad, Fungus, the bartender, and Hanky Chum's polyamorous relationship couple, Summer and Glade. That being said, unfortunately, Dickhead, one of the most recognized Chumopoly players, was not able to show up. And Bosch DQ'd himself after realizing he was a dragon and cannot play. The tournament went on. Hanky Chum beating Fungus in match 1. Kilton losing to Cora in embarrassing fashion. Javier winning against Summer. And in a surprising feat, I believe Glade lost against Risky Chad, who, after drinking a drink from the bar, had his whole personality changed to a very awkward teenager. During the first match, Cora, with her keen eyesight, saw that there were a shiny set of dice, or something shiny, being pocketed into the wrists of Hanky Chum through his partners. Selena, through her slick wit, was able to gather those dice and use them against Hanky Chum during the tournament. And when Hanky Chum was about to leave, everyone called him out, and in a last-ditch effort to save his skin, Hanky Chum pulled out dynamite and blew up his partners while deeply hurting him. It was at that point that the party was had enough of the Feywild and decided to leave back to the market, back to the later settlement in the material plane. Tree foreground. Once arriving there, I believe there were some last minute things some people wanted to do before the day started. If I recall correctly, I think someone wanted to talk with someone. Yes, Kilton. What did you want to do again?
I wanted to talk to Javier about his cards.
Yeah, you just recognize Javier is very distant. He acknowledges you and tilts your head, but doesn't seem like he can talk. He's still under the effects of the 24 hours spell of telling the truth and does not want to say his feelings. Which by the way, I believe, Selena, you also cannot lie for 24 hours. At this point, I say that you have to be for the rest of the day. I'll say for the rest of the day, you cannot tell a lie. Cora, you understand all languages for the next 2 days. And Kilton, unfortunately, you have nothing special to your name. Oh, but what I will say is your voice does come back when you leave the Feywild.
Yes.
Okay. So, gang, upon waking up in the morning to later, the group recognizes that what before was just a group of settlers now is a bustling town, small town, of all these vendors and merchants that are selling goods to people that suddenly showed up in the middle of nowhere for these items. You start to see a little bit of a pattern of something. You just were there. You, especially you, Selena, you recognize this as the material plane's version of a Sealy market. What you just went through, is what they're trying to pull off in the material plane. Much less chaotic. You go and take a bite of some fruit, and it doesn't change your personality. You go take a drink of ale, and it doesn't change your body type. You go to buy something from a shop, and they don't ask for your skin. It's not the same, but it does feel nice to have your material belongings on you. So, before we head off for the rest of the day, what would you guys like to do?
I don't know, shop for some food supplies.
This could be after you take your short rest. Yep. If there's nothing that needs to be done today, I will say we can just start with the trek for the journey. No worries. In that case, Cora, what would you want? Do you want to do anything while we're here?
I just mentioned like maybe buy some food
Oh
supplies.
yes.
That's
I'd
it.
I'd say that's easy enough. If you take off like a gold piece, you will
Okay.
have enough food supply for the rest of 3 days. I'll say that. Okay, so Kilton, you're good. Bosch, you want to follow along. Selena, where are you? Are you hanging out with your group? Or are you gonna be hanging out with your new husband?
I was about to say, my only plans today is to get married.
Oh yes. Adama Dawit Salam. When you wake up, you see that he's moved his caravan right next to yours. And you have free reign of entering this thing. And as you enter, you see him sleeping peacefully with two women by his side. He is shirtless while they are draped in cloths. And almost like as if he expected you, he immediately rises up and opens his eyes towards you, Selena, and says, "Good morning."
Well, hello.
If I had a third hand, you would have been right in, fit right in. I apologize.
No, boo, that's okay. You do you.
Yes, yes. So, today's the day we're going to cross the bridge. Or at least make it. Have you ever done this before?
Not that I can recall.
It's very difficult, but once people get the hang of it, it's smooth sailing. We are just going to be pretty much building the bridge and then just unbuilding it so that we are always standing on some form of solid ground while we go over to the other side of this planet. Not planet, sorry. I'm a little tired, as you can tell. We are going to build all the way towards Uol Drumnapu to that frozen beach right over there. You see, again, as mentioned yesterday, you guys can see a little bit of a beach, and behind it, icy cliffs and mountains. So, it's kind of like we're bridging with speed.
Hey, we'll follow y'all's lead as long as y'all know what to do.
Oh, we do. All we ask you guys to do is make sure that you are following along every instruction carefully. While this water can't kill you, it can leave you severely hindered. I should know. I've lost wife 86 to the wood, to the ice, and to the water. Single tear.
She will be missed.
She will be
whoever
missed.
she was.
She was, yes. Yeah.
So what wife number am I?
He's gonna roll a die.
Oh no.
Shit. Where's I had dice? Let's see here. I don't have my dice on me. You are wife number 74.
Nice.
Yes, yeah. I don't count properly, so honestly, that could be a weird number, but yes, 74. Your wife's 74. Honestly, I am surprised I lasted this long.
Do you have children?
Hundreds. They just don't know that who I am.
I feel like I've heard a tale of another guy like you. His name was Khan something. Genghis Khan.
Genghis Khan? Never heard
Yep.
of him. Sounds stupid.
Apparently, he fathered a lot of children.
Oh, well, it seems like I got some competition. This Genghis Coon. There's only one Cooner. Coomer. What? Okay. Scratch that. I'll go back to it. Like, there's only one person that can foster so many children, and that's me. Adama Dawud Salam. How dare he? Anyway, that's enough lollygagging. Let us get moving forward. And he gets up and he puts on a nice robe. Comes forward, kisses you in the cheek. Kisses you on the cheek and just leaves his wagon. The girls kind of lay in bed and just look to you longingly. Just actually give me an insight check, Selena.
14.
Yeah, that's pretty obvious. They want you in the bed.
Get it, why not?
Okay, you get in, and we're going to go head back to the other members of the party who are currently, hanging out. You guys see Selena enter the wagon, and Adama come back out and approaches you all and says, "Friends, how did you like the Sealy Market?"
That was kind of messed up.
What are you talking about?
And that thing in the alley where
I know, isn't it wonderful?
I would argue not as wonderful as you might think. There was a guy that tried to tell my fortune, and I mean, I was having a laugh.
What's wrong with your fortune being told? It's not like as if he was taking something of yours.
Well, even if it's an easy way to get cursed is let somebody do whatever with your fortune. I would imagine.
I imagine he's not actually doing anything with your fortune, but I understand. What else did you see there? Please do tell me.
Card games, Monopoly,
Ooh,
literature games,
great.
and
Amazing.
birds. I got some feathers.
Yeah.
I turned into a bubble now.
Huh.
Horrible.
How traumatized are you on that? On a scale of 1 to 10. Actually, you
I'm
know
not
what?
too beat up.
Roll me a... Are you trying to hide it?
Yes.
I'm gonna make you roll 2 things. Roll me a
Okay.
deception check. And then I have a DC in mind.
I rolled
Okay, so you lose the DC. Now roll me a charisma saving throw.
5. Okay. 15.
Okay, that's actually what I was thinking.
Oh, what?
So, you go back to thinking, oh my god, the bubbles. Like, I would turn into a bubble man. And then you start getting this, like, you can't hide it. It's very clearly affected you. But you catch yourself before you start realizing that you might be developing some form of fear of bubbles. And you hold yourself firm, but Adama comes up, looks at you, and is like, "You got turned into a bubble man? Seems like you did not like it."
It was fun. It's all good.
You can tell the truth around me, man. I'm good.
No. It's this isn't going to. This isn't gonna follow me the rest of my days. My dying words.
Good. Okay. Alright, well, listen, we're going to now, we're not going to bridge over water. I call it bridging with speed. We are just going to be building the bridge, and then building the next part of the bridge, taking off the back part of the bridge, and then moving that forward.
What do you do with the next part of the bridge?
We leave it, we put it at the front, and then we take the back part, and then we put it.
No, this is something I can get behind.
Yes, I call it the bridge of speed, because it honestly takes a lot less time than to build a whole bridge.
I I believe it, but I guess we'll see.
Well, it's all right. Sometimes it takes us at least a day to get over this amount of. Actually, no, sorry, a day if we are unlucky. 6 hours if we are extremely efficient.
How big is this actually?
There wasn't that much. I think I remember saying. You guys can see the ice, the bridge on the other side.
See the bridge on the other
Sorry,
side.
not the bridge. You guys, you could see the shore, the beach on the other side, and right behind it, right behind it, the ice and the mountains and the cliffs covered in snow. So yeah, like that will be done. If you guys need anything in this market, please do let some of these vendors know. We are only going to be open for another hour. And then once that is done, we're going to pack everything up. And then start. Sorry.
Oh, the bridge. They have bird seed.
Yeah. Yes. Indeed. Why? Why?
Well, because I also love my bird. Takes out a bird.
Uh. Give me 1 second. I actually have to get my dice for this.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna ask 2 questions to 2 different players. First, Kilton, when you had your bird last night, did you keep him in your pocket or did you have it like out and roaming? And did you keep a big close eye on him? Is what I'm trying to say.
I think out in the open.
Okay, out in the open. And now, Selena, do you keep your familiars close to you or do you let them roam?
Close.
Like you make sure that they don't go roaming out doing something?
Right.
And let me ask you this. Did you feed your familiars?
I think I did. Well, we talked about it last time, and I was like, "Oh yeah, I forgot I had those. Yeah, I'm gonna feed them."
Now, this is the important part. Did you really feed them? Do you, or does your character not know?
I don't
No,
think he
I
knew.
definitely fed them last time. I do remember
Okay.
that.
So, Kilton, you go to reach in your pocket for your bird. Don't find anything because your bird's on your shoulder already.
Oh, okay. You scared me.
And
That was
Selena,
so-
as you are being pleasured and enjoyed by these 2 wonderful women, you hear one of them say, something just poked me. And just, we're gonna let the mind wander. Anyway, so, I don't have to roll dice to see if your bird got me. That would have been funny. But yes, so your bird, remind the audience what your bird is. Yes.
Oh, Hilton's bird is.
Ah! You have a new companion.
He's named Hamilton.
Oh, hello, Walter. And he puts his hands out towards the bird. The bird pecks his hand. Aha! Ah, the duality of beasts. Sucks his finger, and all the blood just goes away from it. Like he's really impressed. I'm like, all right, well, yes, we have some bird seed. I don't see why you shouldn't be able to acquire some. Is there anything else you need to require?
I think I'm.
All right. Feel free to explore. Okay. All right. So you guys go to explore. You guys have an hour. Do you want? Is there absolutely nothing you want to do in this day?
Nah.
Okay.
I will say Cora's been rich for the first time in like a very long time, so she's probably gonna want to keep her money.
Okay. Okay. Do me a favor. Just roll me a d20 2 times. 2 for each half an hour. Whoever decides to go and do something in this time, just roll me 2d20 for each half an hour. And tell me the numbers.
I didn't do anything else.
Anything in the actual market.
Do I have to tell you what I'm doing first? Or
Yeah, no, you can just roll it and then you can tell me what you're doing. And yeah. Miguel, do you want to do it? You're gonna look for birdseed?
yeah, it's gonna go.
Okay, Kilton.
And rolled a 3 and a.
Okay, cool. What about you?
I didn't know they were I rolled an 18 and a 2.
That's fine. Okay. Cora, your friends leave you. You're all alone. What are you gonna do?
Oh no.
I did say bye.
Maybe I'll wander to like the market center and just play some music and jam.
Roll me 2d20 as well.
Okay.
Selena, eventually, the woman and you have your fill, and you leave with your Almirage, your flying monkey, and I think one other familiar that you had never remembered, the beast.
He was a fox.
Oh, the fox, yes, and flying monkey. You leave, and you see none of your friends near your encampment, but you do see Cora walking into the market. Do you follow?
I will. I'm gonna go make sure she doesn't spend all the money that she just won.
You also roll me 2d20 then.
You said 2d20?
Yes.
I got an 18 and a 19.
Okay, and what about you, Cora?
I got a 4 and a 16.
Damn it, fuck. Okay. So, that's for the... Okay, I'm gonna roll these two again. You guys have your numbers, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Who got a 19 and who got a 12?
I got a 19.
Was it the first or second one?
It was my second.
Okay. Cool. Anyone else got a 19? Okay. Anyone got a 12? Okay. So, first half an hour. We're going to start with Bosch, because you said you were the one that wanted to do something. What do you want to do in this first half an hour? It's the same size as the Sealy market you were just in. What I will say, this market is much more materialistic and more capitalistic. Not very whimsical. Kind of, you can tell you can tell me what your character feels about it, but it's not as vibrant and colorful and whimsical and chaotic as the Sealy market.
I just.
What did you roll?
I rolled at the same time.
Yeah. Fucking meat sandwich. Bruh.
Uh,
Fucking meat, grilled cheese. Okay, I'll say this. With an 18, you are able to get a slingshot. You spend a gold for a slingshot. It's obviously a ripoff, but they sell you on it because they're like, look at this wonderful sling made of elven silk.
I don't get to do like an insight or anything.
You can if you want. Yeah, no, that's Sylvan Silk. Yep. You got once you get it and you leave, you spend that gold, and you gotta touch it. It's the most roughest fucking piece of shit. And you gotta turn around and that place is closed for business. It's fine. You do keep walking though. And you actually hear, as you're walking, hello, hello, anyone want some meat on bread? Meat on bread with some grilled cheese on top and roasted potatoes? And no one...
I love yes. I'm interested in this.
Oh, excellent, excellent. As you can see, I have a long line of people here. No one's there. And there's so many people raving about my food. No one's raving about the food. And it's just so exciting that we are almost out of stock. But you, my good sir. And he kind of comes up, strokes your face. He strokes your face. For 5 gold
grab
pieces.
his hand
Huh? Huh?
do something.
My apologies. It just...
I'm just hungry.
Yes, for 2 gold pieces, you can have meat on bread with grilled cheese on top with roasted potatoes. And roll. But sir, it's the best meat. It's made of dragon. It's dragon meat.
Listen, man.
Roll me an inside check.
I'll cut you.
Okay.
I'll eat it. Okay? I'll eat bites. And if it's as good as you say it is, I'll give you your 2 gold. But if it's good, I'm like your friend.
Roll me persuasion. Roll me persuasion. Okay. Something else. Like, I will take this challenge, for I know that my meat on bread with grilled cheese on top and roasted potatoes is the next best thing in the world. I will be right back. Yes.
Oh.
No, he's gonna make it fresh. He goes into his little thing and starts chefing it up. And we'll get back to you. I was actually just told, hey, I have to do something at 8, so I want to try and rush through everyone so we can get across this bridge. So, we'll get back to you in just a moment, Bosch. Next up, we're going to go to Cora. You are going to... I just need you to roll me a performance check. With advantage, because you're going to be, I assumed, helped by Selena, because she's probably going to see you wanting to make more money. And you're going to go perform. So yeah, roll a performance check with advantage. You need to beat a certain DC. Oh shit.
I got a 16.
Your performance is good performance. Selena does a lot of dancing in order to get people riled up. However, it's a very small market, so you don't get as big of a crowd as you'd like. That being said, you do get 3 gold pieces worth of stuff, and that's in the first half an hour. Selena, you're just going to be watching Cora the whole time.
I'm gonna be scanning the crowd just to make sure nobody's doing anything toward.
Yep, roll me perception.
That's a 10.
Let's see. You do not see anything untoward. And so that'll be the first. That's what you guys do for the first half. Last but not least, Kilton, what are you gonna do?
I'm gonna go look for, I don't know, any sort of pet or animal and these birds.
Okay. What did you roll for your first d20?
3.
You do find birdseed, but I will say it takes you all of 30 minutes, so you can't do anything else. And when you do get there, the person just looks at you. He's like, "You want birdseed?"
Why, yes, I would like to. That was rude.
Okay, sure. Here you go.
Are you fit to be selling birds?
Am I fit? I mean, and you just look at him, completely dusty. I got the fit right here. Yeah, yeah. 2 silver. It just cans it over and walks away. That's what you do for the first half. Now, we're going to get to the second half of this. Bosch. The guy comes back out with his burger. And you see, almost like, roll me perception check. Let me see something. Yeah. No. Here's what I'll say. If you want to roll with advantage, I need you to tell me how you exactly perceive this sandwich. Because here's what I will say. I'll let you roll a second time, but let me first describe. And since you failed the first one, I'm going to let you do it a second time. Let me first describe how this guy comes out. You're sitting there waiting for this burger, or this hamburger, meat on bread and with grilled cheese, on top with grilled cheese with roasted potatoes. And suddenly, as if you're sitting in this getting a skylight, and suddenly it goes black. The sky does not show. The floor is almost difficult to see. You're sitting there at this table, and yet you can't see your hands. You can't see your feet. You can't even see your chest. And suddenly, right in front of you, a glowing light. One of pure gold and white. And coming from it, a plate of bread and meat. And then grilled cheese. And then meat. And another bread. And then next to it, potatoes? That's impossible. They don't look like potatoes. They look like roasted. And long and skinny. And it just shows up in front of you, and it's shining this bright gold and white light, and it smells incredible. Do you eat this meat and bread topped with grilled cheese with roasted potatoes?
I'm gonna take my bite, but I'm not feeling it.
Okay. Do you take the bite first?
I know I see it, and I'm like, no, I have to
Yeah.
And so I know what I go. So I'm rolling my performance so that you know it's
Okay.
alright.
Okay. So your performance, you look very stoic, even though this thing shines right in front of you. You cannot see anything else other than the burger, but you are very good at showing a very pompous. Honestly, you as a high elf, you have been taught by your family to just act like a proper dick. Just act like a right asshole, like a stick up your ass type shit. You have been ready and prepared for this moment, and you look at this burger like it is scum on the face of the earth, and yet all you feel inside of you is just don't know what to say as this sun thing just comes up and envelops you in this light. The light suddenly comes back, and you see him standing right there in front of you. He's like, "Well, don't just stand there. Eat."
Take a bite.
Okay.
And I look at him. It's all right. And I'm holding back tears.
Actually, you take a bite, and you say it's all right, and immediately tears are flowing down your face. You took a bite of one of the most beautiful things in this universe. Bread,
You know,
perfectly toasted, with meat so succulent and juicy. It's dribbling down your face as you're eating it. And the cheese is so gooey and grilled. And what is the sauce he put underneath it? It's delicious. And it's almost like this is the only thing you can taste is this burger. You go and eat the potatoes, and they taste just as crispy and yet soft, salty, garlicky. And there's a sauce on there too, and it's delicious. You can't hold back tears.
it's okay. You know, I'm at dinner.
I think I've
Take me
won.
to home. Take me to home. I'm,
Yeah. It's not that you are not you don't have to give him the 2 gold if you don't want to. Like, you're not compelled to do anything, but this is delicious.
if I'm crying,
Yeah.
I'm not getting away with it.
Yeah. It's just okay. So you lose. You lose the deal. I think you've lost the deal, good sir.
I've seen about the lack of customers. Very important thing. I've got a place that you might be interested
Oh. What is
in.
this place? Yeah, I got you. Hold on a second. It's Dawngrass. And your own little town that right near your, you can just call it whatever your fucking wants your town to be called.
I I love it. And I have right. Um, over this hour. Yeah.
Um.
Right.
So you want to roll persuasion? he looks at you with bright, wide eyes and it's like, of course. I'm currently on this trip to get to Beggar's Hole to just restock, but absolutely. Well, here's what I will say. Why don't you just take another bite? I need you to roll a wisdom save with disadvantage.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. Yeah, you. Suddenly, as he says you take another bite, everything else fades. You don't have friends. You didn't come here for a mission. The most important thing is this man and his burgers. And you just want to keep eating them. So why don't you take another bite there? What is your name? I never got your name.
Sorry. Hold on. Really quick. Is this a type of charm?
Yeah.
I have advantage.
Oh, then you just roll flat.
Okay, sick. Do I roll?
You can re-roll your wisdom if you rolled
Right.
it with disadvantage. You can just roll it flat. No. This is the one where if you don't succeed, something happens. So yeah, I'll let you roll this because you are elf. You get advantage. You want to beat a 17.
30.
Okay. You hear him say to take a bite. And you don't. You feel yourself compelled to take the bite, but whatever you felt at first, this whole thing, this charm come over you. You suddenly realize something in your stomach that you ate has hindered your ability to be so defended against. You don't feel drugged, but you do feel like to this person that you are unable to, that you have been hindered in a sense of you can't stop but trusting. If you like, you can roll a insight check on yourself with disadvantage. You want to beat a...
I'm not.
Yeah. You know there's something wrong. And you really can't tell. And it's... But you are able to push off this charm effect. And you recognize that he's casted Charm Person on you.
I roll insight on into him.
Yeah, roll it with disadvantage. I'm gonna see if you... You look at him, and you see someone that just tried to make you eat his burgers again, after he's already won. And with a 13, you don't get the whole picture, but you note that his hands are specked with something brown. And we're gonna get back to you in just a minute. Kilton,
Yeah.
you have just finished getting the birdseed for Walter. And what do you do for the last half an hour?
Last half an hour. I'm gonna wander around looking for his party members. He's done. He's got everything he needs.
It's easy enough for you to find Cora and Selena, as Cora and Selena are playing in the square. So I'll just say we just then transfer over to Selena and Cora. Selena, you are just dancing, hanging out, enjoying the good times. Now, you were the one that rolled the 19, right, Selena? Or was it Cora?
Correct.
It was Selena. Okay. So, Cora, you are playing your music. And as you are playing, Selena is dancing. 5 minutes in, you see Kilton walk up. And then you see someone walk into a random stall, scream, and run out.
What's going on there? Do I like stop and look?
Yes, you could.
I say I'll dance closer to it.
You
I'd say
go,
like Cora misses a few like notes and kind of leans over.
you
Like,
go and dance closer to it. Now I'm gonna ask: do you do anything to proceed to find out what's going on? Like anything in particular?
which one of us?
Any one of you two.
I don't know. I think Cora's gonna kind of mostly stay on the stage, but keep an eye out.
Okay, so Cora, you can just do nothing. But Selena, as you get closer, you can roll whatever you want to roll.
That is a natural 1, so I saw nothing.
Yeah, you get pretty much to the door of this place as you're dancing. It becomes very obvious that you're going to that place. And as you do approach, hold on. I'm just gonna do. As you get closer, you go approach this thing, and almost like out of nowhere, a clawed hand comes and picks you out and picks you up and drags you into this store. And Cora, you just see your sister just get pulled into the store by a clawed hand. Mechanical sense. Selena, with your natural 1, you catch this too late, and then when you regain yourself, you're standing in a magic shop. And as you look around, you immediately see the friendly face of Jolly Good. Aw, shite.
My words exactly.
Oh, fucking hell. Every fucking time. Is there any other adventure in this fucking universe?
Probably not.
Ugh. The most exciting thing that happened in this stupid fucking town is I gave someone Dust the Deliciousness and the trick people into his business, and honestly, it's disgusting. What can I do for you? Do you want anything? I got all the magic items you need, and yet you don't buy shite.
Dude, I just got yanked in here. I was doing a great dance.
Oh yes,
Chorus
sorry,
music,
yes.
and I
This
just got yanked
is
in.
my new invention. It is the mechanical arm of customers. It will allow me to drag in customers into my store and then keep them here until they purchase something, which you should be doing. Fucking.
See, I'm very stingy. I like to keep my money.
Yeah, you fucking. Where's your friends anyway? Actually, Cora, when you do this, do you go approach?
Yeah, I would say she drops her instrument and runs.
Roll me a
over
dexterity
to-
saving throws. You get a little too close. You want to be at a 15.
17.
Where the fuck are your friends anyway? And then suddenly the arm reaches out and just you see Selena, the arm reach out and Cora just suddenly fucking sidesteps and it goes past her and just comes back out. Ah, what the fuck?
Cora's all like, "What's happening? What? Wait, you?"
Oh, shite. Oh, God. Okay. The secret society is gonna fucking kill me. Anyway, listen. Do you want to buy something? You can't let anyone in if they don't get grabbed in by the hand.
He says we have to buy something, else we can't leave.
No. Cora, you're outside still. You skipped it.
Nice.
So it's just you, Selena. He's just saying to you, if they don't get grabbed by the hand, they can't fucking leave.
Well, what do you have?
I have all the magic items in the world. If you want something, you just name it and I have it probably. Like, if you what? Do you want fucking recommendations? Jesus Christ, do the adventurers not even know what they want anymore? Fucking hell.
Dude, I literally just got like married. Okay.
Oh, you want?
You should
Oh,
give me a
you got
wedding
marriage.
gift.
Oh, is it marriage with love or marriage with benefits?
Definitely benefits. I just met him.
Wonderful, wonderful. Honestly, I stand. Me and my partners.
Pick number 74.
Me and my partners, jolly good and jolly good. We always have a wonderful time doing this. So yeah, but so like, why? How about this? I'll give you. He looks at his watch. 10 minutes. 10 minutes, and you have to have an answer by then. Otherwise, I will kick you out of the store, and you will be banned. I'm just kidding. No, you don't get me. I can't. I need the business. but for the love of fuck's sakes, just buy something today, and I'll let you for the next 10 minutes pick out a magic item you want. Can be. The price will vary, but pick something within what you think you would get for your price range. And Cora, do you try to walk back past the place?
Yeah, because she can see inside, right? And see that Selena's good to go.
No, you can't see inside. The door closed back in.
Gotcha. I figured she would try to barge in just to see everything's okay.
As you try to barge in, the door is locked. Roll me now another dexterity save with a disadvantage.
$13.
Yeah, this time you get too close. You touch the door, easily trapped. Your hand gets stuck. The arm opens the door, grabs you and pulls you inside. He's like, "Ah, wonderful! Another cut! Oh, fucking hell! Is this your sister?"
I should have known you were lurking around somewhere.
Look, my store literally teleports. I don't know what more you want from me. Anyway, look, you cannot leave until you buy something magical. You know the rules, yada yada yada. By the way, the Secret Society is saying wonderful work. By the way, how's the song coming along?
It's coming.
Oh, good. Can I hear a bit of a preview?
I wouldn't want to spoil the effect. It's probably best to wait till it's gone through a few edits. You know how music is.
Roll me a persuasion.
16.
Yeah, I got you. Yeah, understood, yes. Well, listen, you cannot leave until you go 10 minutes, and you have 10 minutes to buy something, or else you'll be banned from the store, yada, yada, yada. Please, for the love of God, just pick something. And you get 8 minutes, and you and Selena both have to buy an item before. And now we're just, and Kilton, you saw this happen too. Do you suddenly see where they're going and be like, oh, I'm going to follow them, or are you going to just stay in the crowd?
I mean, from his perspective, he's got no clue what's going on. He just saw his party member get kidnapped, dude.
You saw both of them get kidnapped.
Both of them just got kidnapped. Yeah, he's gotta go chase after him.
Okay. Will you willingly fail a death saving throw? I'm not death saving throw. Oh, dex. Okay. Yeah. You also get pulled in. He's like, fucking, is your whole party here? And you just get the shame spiel. You get also pick a magic item that you can buy, but you're poor, so I imagine that's really difficult for you. Now we come to Bosch. Bosch, you notice the specks on his hand.
Hey man, look, I'm actually,
Roll me. Are you gonna try and be sneaky, or are you trying to intimidate him?
no, I'm trying to get this because he tried to charm me.
I don't have a name. See, names are just arbitrary meaning, especially when you have such a wonderful shop as mine.
Can I grab his arm and fucking grasp him?
Yes, you can. Roll to hit. Roll to attack him.
That's
Is that a grapple check?
I don't know, but I rolled a 17.
Okay, well, I think he's a civilian, and he is just a little too fast. Pulls out like, what the hell?
What's your name?
You're not supposed to ask me questions. You're supposed to take a bite. Take a bite. Now, why aren't you taking a bite?
Now I am. Now
This is supposed to work. This isn't supposed to work.
Listen. Can I grease the floor? Like,
Yes, you grease the floor.
barely. Yes.
Grease the floor. He stayed on his feet, but he's slipping. He's suddenly surprised that you greased. Like, what the fuck?
Can I gust?
Yes, you gust. What does that do?
Um.
Rolls a natural 7, so he fails.
Okay. Cool.
Okay, so he fails. Does he get knocked back?
Yeah, it knocks it back 5 feet away.
He goes into the thing. Immediately he catches his feet first time. You gust him. He immediately slips and falls and just rolls through the grease.
Okay. I'm under the grease and I'm walking up to him and I'm grabbing him and I'm talking grasping.
Okay,
And
roll with it. Roll with advantage. You're gonna roll with disadvantage. That was a natural 20, and he's
advantage, I got 7.
okay. You grab him and you shock and grasp him. Are you trying to kill him?
Okay. No, I'm not.
Okay, how much damage does that do?
8.
8 damage? This guy had 5.
Okay, well, I'm not trying to.
Okay. You're not gonna kill him, but it very much is like you just straight up electrocute this guy into unconsciousness. He's like, wait, just stop! Ah! Ah! You just fry this boy. And he's covered in grease. You fry him, and he's unconscious on the floor.
Alright, can I see, like, the little, like, wherever we were before?
You go,
How far away is
it was like 5 feet? You pushed him 5 feet?
it? Like, where I started.
Oh, the encampment?
Yeah.
Yes, you go back to the encampment.
Yeah, no. If he's unconscious, I'm just gonna, like, is everybody there?
You go back, and none of your party members are there.
Okay. Can I roll?
I assumed you have rope in your
Oh, okay.
in your adventuring party stuff. If you have it in your bag, then you should have it. But if not, you could go to a vendor and buy some rope. Hold on. I'm gonna roll a death save. Oh yeah, but you put him unconscious. Okay. Well, you're in luck. He rolled a natural 20, and as you walk away, he's like, "Oh, I gotta get out of here." Okay.
What's your name? Name now.
Intimidate. Roll me intimidation check.
Gabe.
Roll me intimidation check. Advantage because you just cause this guy unconscious. Yes, my name is Dan Burgers. And this is just my, burgers. They're called burgers. The sandwich is a burger. It's just meat in between bread with grilled cheese, and next to it, roasted potatoes, but it's just a burger. And I just wanted people to eat them. And I'm just desperate, man. I'm just desperate. Yeah, go ahead. You think he's lying? He's keep going like, no, listen, I was convinced. I have this idea, and I wanted to get it. I wanted to be the only person to make it and to make money off of this. And everywhere I went, people would take my ideas and they would just make them their own sick, twisted fantasies. And it just wasn't working. And I'm like, I need something to separate myself. And I go by, and this one fucking hook just grabs me and pulls me into a store. And suddenly I'm in front of this kobold with a fucking Irish accent who just can't keep it consistent for some fucking reason. And he's like, oh, you want some make your business better? I got something just for you. Here. And he gives me something I thought was just something I put on my nose. But no, it's just stuff you put on the actual burger. And he said it was called like some kind of dust of deliciousness. And it was just... I wasn't listening because I just snorted up my nose and I had a fucking high from it for no fucking reason. And then I'm like, this is the best thing ever. And I've been legitimately able to finish my stock of burgers for the last week because everyone that eats it can't stop me from charming them into eating my burgers. It's great.
I know
this is Dan Burgers. Yeah, you think immediately as he says Irish accent with a kobold. It's like, oh, this is fucking.
Okay. Now I'm I don't forget everything I said about this place. If you're asking, okay, don't.
What? Wait, no. I was still planning on coming.
Sorry.
No.
Sorry.
What?
No.
No. What the fuck?
I don't want to. And unless you want me to talk.
Oh.
Now. Get out of here.
Okay. Okay. He sheepishly gets up and he goes to turn to say something.
Do I see him turn?
Yes, you see him turn.
Okay, no.
He goes to speak and he just, where do you vortex warp him to?
My range is
Do you want to vortex warp him into the water?
Yeah, that'd be.
Yeah, you vortex warp him immediately over the water. He's like, ah! She just falls into the water. You see, Adama is like, oh shit, get him out of the water! And people go and start like fishing about the water. He's not dead, but you very much gave him like a lot of exhaustion. You go, and at this point, you're walking the town, and you're too angry to recognize that you also get hooked by this mechanical arm and pulled into a store. And you just hear, welcome to the Johnny for fuck! And that's where we're going to end the session. So, yeah. You are all going to...
Horrible.
What do you mean?
We're horrible to that poor burger man.
The burger man. Essentially drugging.
He's a businessman.
He's getting them addicted.
He has hamburgers just like every other small business owner out there.
I don't. I'm.
Okay. Well, so yeah, everyone, whatever goals you have, you're welcome to have one magic item that you can buy from Jolly Good. If it's a very, very magical item, we will have a luck roll. Depending on the rarity, you'll have a better chance at it. If not, it's not the end of the world. You can probably find other items, but you only can take one thing out of the store. And if you don't, you get banned for life unless you figure something else out. Alright. So yeah, that's all for today. Thank you guys for playing, and thank you all for watching. This will be our new session time. If not today, Tuesdays, it'll be Wednesdays. And I would like to stay away from weekends from now on because I will be busier on weekends now than usual. But thank you guys so much for playing. I'm very happy that we were able to do this. And hopefully tomorrow we will, hopefully next week we will be able to finally start the Bridge of Speed. Alright, see you guys next week. Bye bye.